Elon Musk just called the Tesla-SpaceX merger story fake news. And technically, that should have ended the conversation. But it created a more interesting question. Why did so many people believe it was possible? Why do Tesla, SpaceX, and XAI repeatedly appear to move toward each other? The answer is not that Elon Musk wants to own more companies. The answer is that these companies are attacking different parts of the same problem. The problem is, how do you build and deploy intelligence in the physical world? Most people think Tesla's advantage is electric vehicles. That is outdated. The important shift is manufacturing. Tesla has spent years building something closer to a general-purpose machine production system. Why does that matter? Because the AI industry has a coming problem. Digital intelligence is becoming abundant. Physical intelligence is not. A model can be copied, a robot cannot. A software update can reach billions of devices. A physical machine needs factories. Tesla's factories are important because they are designed to produce autonomous machines at massive scale. The cybercab is not interesting because it is a taxi. It is interesting because it represents a factory producing machines that can operate without humans. An AI system is useless if it cannot reach the physical world. This is where SpaceX becomes relevant. The future may require billions of intelligent machines connected everywhere. That requires communication infrastructure. It requires cheaper access to space. It requires global connectivity. SpaceX is not simply a rocket company. Its strategic importance is reducing the cost of deploying technology globally. The same way the internet reduced the cost of moving information, SpaceX is reducing the cost of moving infrastructure. Then comes the obvious piece. Machines need intelligence. That is XAI. But the interesting question is not, can XAI beat OpenAI? That is a benchmark question. The bigger question is, what happens when the company creating the intelligence also controls the machines using it? A traditional AI company sells intelligence. A vertically integrated AI company can consume its own intelligence internally. Tesla vehicles become AI platforms. Robots become AI platforms. Factories become AI platforms. The feedback loop changes. This is where the $100 billion opportunity comes from. Everyone talks about AI models. Few people talk about the infrastructure underneath them. AI models are becoming commodities faster than many expected. Compute is harder to replicate. The advantage may move from who created the smartest model to who controls the ability to run intelligence at scale. This is why massive AI data centers matter. The physical layer underneath AI could become as strategically important as cloud computing became after the internet. Most technology giants expanded horizontally. Amazon added businesses. Google added products. Apple added devices. Musk's approach is different. He is building vertically around a single question. How do you create autonomous systems? The vehicle, the factory, the satellite network, the AI model, the compute. Each piece strengthens the others. The value is not in owning separate companies. The value is in reducing dependency on outsiders. The Tesla-SpaceX merger was fake, but the reason people found the idea believable reveals something important. The next generation of technology companies may not be defined by a product category. They may be defined by whether they control the entire stack required to build intelligent machines. The biggest question is no longer, will Tesla merge with SpaceX? The bigger question is, who will control the infrastructure that allows intelligence to enter the physical world? Because that may be the real competition of the next decade.